I can actually do this, shorten it up, and then NASCAR. Yeah, that's actually that. Oh, let's go. Everybody needs to open up now. Loophole with a loop. Like if someone wants a loophole, that's loophole. And there's always a loophole between time, right? Loophole. Hey, if I mean, come on now, think about it. Loopholes. They're basically whenever you become a moron, and you're like, yeah, I got the loophole. Damn. Well, ballparks can actually, because they are ballparks, baseball and MLB can actually open up. Even with fans, they can open up just outdoor recreation, which all sports do it. And I'm going to say this over and over and over. I don't understand how it opened up. I really don't understand this. Like, see, okay, the place I work at, and this is another thing I just heard. Okay, out of the blue, the place I work at needs cooks. The place I work at needs cooks. So they're hiring cooks for $7 an hour. They want people to cook dinners, lunches, whatever they have out there for $7 an hour. You can't wear a mask. They don't want anybody to wear a mask. The only thing you can wear is if you're not on the cook part of it, then you have to wear what's it called, gloves. I don't understand how this place got the green light. I don't know how this place actually got it, or even the loophole got towards it. Like, how in the right mind? I'm gonna actually say, how did Tom Wolf give open recreations actually open up? It was someone like Tom Wolf, the governor of Pennsylvania here. I'm like wondering how the hell did Tom Wolf do it though? Like he needs to specify on what actually opens as a outdoor recreation. What opens up as an outdoor recreation? Does it include sports venues? People gathering up, which it will happen out there at the racetrack. All racetracks over here are opening up. The difference is they don't give a flying F. They don't give a flying F on any situations. Okay? You could have a picture. You could take a picture out of the racetrack right now. You could take the picture of racetrack. It's fully cleaned up. Okay? It's fully cleaned up. Take a picture after they leave. It's fully messed up. Garbage on the ground. And it's crazy. It's purely crazy. How the hell does someone actually open that stuff up? Like say, oh, I gotta open up because I'm a money bag kind of situation when this comes out. Money bag. B-A-G. Money bag. That means someone that's greedy with money. Like if you've seen the Monopoly guy, you know how the Monopoly guy comes around with the money bags. This racetrack that I work at has no sensibility or any other situation what's going on in the road. They don't care what's going on in the road, and if possibilities, they're opening up this weekend. Hell, even Disneyland's not even open up. Like they're not even wary to open up. The amusement parks out here that actually are really good, they're not even open up yet. How did the racetracks actually became a racetrack? Fully, I don't understand it. And I don't even want to go out there. That's the possibility. Now, basically, I'm SOL. I'm shit out of luck. I'm basically, we're in a, like, because the person I work with called me up and said, yeah, we're going out there. Yeah. My leg's okay and everything else. Yeah. But do I want to risk my life? Do I want to risk my life to go out there? Because I know every single thing about that racetrack. I know where all the dirt spots are. I know where the scumbags are. What I'm calling as a scumbag is a person that throws garbage on the ground. They don't care a garbage can. They could be 2 inches away from a garbage can. They'll throw garbage right on the ground. They'll throw garbage right on the ground. I'll show you guys an example, okay? I'll show you guys an example what I mean about a scumbag. A person that goes out, okay, has a good time, yes, it's understandable. Good time, having a great time, having a fabulous time. I can understand that. Do you see this trash can right here? You see how close you're at by a trash can right here? See how there's garbage on the ground? That's the way it's like out there at the racetrack. There's garbage on the ground like that. 5 feet away from it, 2 feet away from it, 3 feet away from it, there's garbage on the ground. And how do you know it's not because it came out of the can after an animal came out of it? The garbage can, you see how tall this garbage can is? It probably holds a lot of garbage, right? No, the garbage cans that we go empty out could be up to here, right about here, from here to there in the middle. It could hold more garbage to it, but hey, if they could throw garbage on the ground, they could throw it anywhere. So what happens to the garbage on the ground? Imagine, okay, and this is the other thing, this is the other reason why I'm saying, well, how did this get a green light? You know chewing tobacco. You guys know what chewing tobacco is. You put it in your mouth, you spit. You know that's chewing tobacco, right? You gotta think about this. What do you do after you have a full mouth of chewing tobacco? Where do you spit it at? It could be on the ground. It could be... No. It's not on the ground. You know where it's at? On the bleachers. It's on the toilet seats, it's on the urinal, it's on every place that you can actually find it. It could be on the female, like the female, what's that called? The toilets, the female male toilets. People spit everywhere in the toilets. Everywhere. They don't care. This place I work at, they don't care. You can hear every moment from the very beginning of the racetrack all the way to the end of the racetrack. They don't say anything about. They don't care about the cleaning. They don't care about how to keep the place clean. They don't even say anything. You hear them talk about the track being all ran with the. Well, there's a guy that comes out there and he cuts the yard or cuts the part around the racetrack, keeping the place clean. No, he doesn't keep the place at all cleaned or whatever. And I'll even say that over the time. I don't care if she hears me or was watching my streams over time either. The place is dingy. The place out there is dingy. Completely dingy. And it's not because of her not taking care of it. It's because she's more worried about the money that she takes in than the money that she would put into it. Like if you go to a theme park, say you go to a theme park and all of a sudden they only have one ride. So you go to one freaking ride, okay, and it's not even a roller coaster. It's a what I call it, one of them power chips that go back and forth. Okay, think about this. This is just an example. Just to get on this power chip, it costs $30, 15 at the most, $15, because that's how much it costs to get into the racetrack. It's $15. Okay. This whole place, say this, okay? This is the amusement park, okay? And I'm referencing this, crazy, right? The money that, see, I can't ride this because, this is broke down. I can't ride it. I can't go up there to ride the rocket over there. I can't go any place because this place inside was all about the money. Money, money, money. What I was referring at is she won't put no money into the racetrack. Yeah, she put a Wi-Fi camera, whoop, Wi-Fi camera. Come on now. That's because people are trespassing and people are going and catching stuff on fire, which shouldn't never been allowed, in the first place. Understandable. She updated her security thing. Well, but could have updated the whole bathrooms. She could have updated the bathrooms. No, she didn't. So if say that Tom Wolf, the government of Tom Wolf, the CDC, the health, they go in there and they check every every toilet, everything being cleaned, wiped down, the day before, the day after, and basically see if it's actually clean. This place is so dirty, though. We do a wonderful job of cleaning it, though. We do. We actually clean that place up so good that you don't even know that there was a race the night before. We could clean that racetrack over and over and over and over and over. I just think, wow. I can understand, okay, some people live on that, okay. Me, as a person, I've been working there for a long time, okay? I've been working there for a long, long time. And even if I worked there for a long time, there was a couple times I did get sick because of, but that wasn't because of the whole, going out there to the racetrack. That's because of my stupidity of me going out there and breathing in the dirt and dust and everything else. Yeah, so you can get sick by the dirt and dust. Because when you breathe in, and I breathe in all the dirt and dust and all the chemicals out there at the racetrack, your throat burns, your nostril burns, everything starts burning at that time, and you're like, yeah, whatever. But so it's not a rant. This is not a rant video or any other situation, or it comes down to that. It's just crazy. Like, okay, the racetrack I work at is going to allow fans at, and this is what I was talking about. There's a loophole between time. There's a loophole. Okay. NHL is inside. Understandable. It's understandable. NFL consider their, NFL is not really one to open up with fans. They don't want to open up with fans. Was that right? I heard that NFL is not going to open up with fans, correct? The racetrack I work with are going to open up with fans. Fans. They're going to actually have people in the stands with the fans. Think about it. NASCAR opened up with, what did they do? military, yes, and NASCAR opened up with military families, and it was a raffle. It was a raffle that actually let them come in, and they sat way apart with each other. And if you look at that, if you look at the videotape, they're actually way far apart of each other. The racetrack that I work at is so close to each other. There's one bleacher, one freaking bleacher. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. Like, all these other racetracks, if you have more than one or two bleachers, it's more. You can actually probably spread a lot of people away from each other. But even high school graduations are postponed, even canceled, and they can't even stand up in their what's that called, the stadium, the high school stadium. They can't even sit there and graduate, okay, because of that coronavirus, okay. The racetrack I work at, they're racing. They're racing, and the funny thing about it, I really don't see it as where a lot of those jerks are actually wearing face masks. And you know what's going to happen to those face masks after it's done at that racetrack? On the ground. They're all going to lay on that freaking ground. This educational person that owns this racetrack is not very thinking, like, what do you do after the racetrack, after it closes up? Like what are you gonna do after the racetrack closes? Like, if someone's gonna get rid of their mask, you could tell every single person to get rid of their mask after they get out of the racetrack, but you know where it's gonna go, right on the freaking ground. Do I want to touch it? No, I don't want to touch it. It's like a broken condom or a used condom on the ground. You don't want to touch it. Even a needle on the ground, you don't want to touch it because you don't know where it was at. There's no guidelines. There's nothing on that racetrack that actually says where do you put the mask at after it's over. There are certain different things that are not outlined correctly. Nothing, really. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. It's just crazy. It's crazy that this racetrack, the racetrack I work with, and other racetracks around here are opening up, and they're having fans and all that other stuff, and they're getting away from it, and it's not the possible way to get away from it. There's certain guidelines that should be crossed. Even if they come and open up, okay, you have a capacity of 250 people in there, okay. Disneyland's not even going to open up until a certain time. You're not going to have that many people in there at all. Movie theaters not even going to allow 250 people in their movie theaters at one time. I don't understand it. I really don't understand this. Like, how, like, I don't understand how they got the green light on this racetracks. How did they get a green light? I could understand how they got it. There's a loophole. If like, say, baseball wanted to open up without, they don't have to sit there and wait for 65 to 70 games. They can go and open up, but they can consider themselves as a sport venue into an open outdoor recreation area, where football can do the same thing. Football can do the same thing and still have fans in their thing. Look at it. Look at how it is. See, the difference is we have a governor, okay? We have a governor that doesn't seem like the guidelines are better. Like, there's cons, there's pros, there's like everything else. The guideline is where, Zombie Warriors online. Hold on, I'm probably gonna go down. I hear you, zombie. I just really honestly see like oh there's zombie. I'm trying to locate. What? There's zombie right there. After all those times. Zombie.
Yeah.
I could hear you watching the thing. Did you get your
DJ.
$1 million yet?
Oh, but I do still have 10.
Yeah, did you get your million?
No.
I got my million. You don't come on there.
Now I am.
Did you get your million?
No, I'm still loading.
You came in the week that I have to go to work.
I
Think about
figured-
that. I've been off since the day since that whole coronavirus.
Are you starting this weekend?
Yeah,
Or you
I'm starting this
starting-
weekend.
Uh,
I was just explaining to my chat how to actually loophole any what was it, NFL and baseball and all that. They can open up with fans. They can open up with fans if my racetrack, if the racetrack I work at can open up as an outdoor recreation. That means they're a park. Yeah. That means you're a park. You're like going in the park, that's it.
yeah.
Outdoor recreation is a park. So what happens is the racetrack that I work at was a sporting event. They changed themselves
Yeah.
just recently. They changed themselves into outdoor a sporting event, like outdoor recreation, so they can bypass the whole loophole and everything else. The racetrack here is a piece of shit.
Where do you work at?
The one I work at. I don't care if anybody listened. Okay. So what are you doing?
Joining GTA Online.
Joining what?
GTA.